I think another big thing, like on the contrary to what we kind of just talked about, is like you see like this year more than any, you see a lot of guys just burning out time come nationals.
Mhm.
Like without like the whole Ironman Rivera, like the injuries and stuff, you
Yeah.
see guys just like burning out, and then when they get put in a tough match, they just end up getting it put on them and then just falling out. What are your thoughts about that in general?
Yeah. Burnout's real. I know I was getting to a point and rope I am blessed to have a coach that like Roper who's on me, who pays such good attention. He's like, hey, he sat me down. It was actually before there was this point where I wasn't having fun. I was burnt out. Like I do this little extra routine after practice to get just a little edge, right? And I was just doing it. It got to a point where I wasn't doing it to get that edge. I was just doing it to do it, just kind of going through the motions. And he sat me down and he's like, well, one, it was like taking an hour after practice. It's like, you, Parker, you don't need to be doing that. And he sat me down. He's like you need to have fun. This is what you love to do. And maybe that's a burnout problem too. Maybe those guys are getting to the point where they're not having fun. Why they like I got into wrestling because it's fun. I love learning. I love getting in there, rolling in new positions. Like far ankle is so fun to just to go roll around in and see what BS I can make up. And I think I was getting to that point where it's like I dreaded coming in the room each day, and it's like, Parker, just chill, relax. It's go have some fun. Go just like if you want to need to goof around with your buddies a little bit. That's wrestling's almost like a community to just like be yourself, and that's what practice is for me, at least. And just try to approach that day, even trying to approach that the same way at the nationals. And I know well, I think Big 12s, I approached that while you were approaching it, I was having fun. I was real loose. Big nationals a little bit too tense, and and Roper saw that as well. And it just maybe kind of got the best of me when I was wrestling scared to lose. And maybe that's a little bit of it. People wrestling scared to lose. And I know I've wrestled scared to lose, and luckily it's been a 1 point match, so it didn't look like I got my butt beat. But I don't know, maybe burnout, like not maybe those guys not realizing why they're what they're there for. They're there for because they probably been wrestling since they're little kids. And it like wrestling when you're a little kid, it's a fun. I'm saying fun a lot, but fun, like it's what I love to go do. I want to go hang out with my buddies. I want to go get better at wrestling. And maybe in college or maybe towards the end of the season, it's just like, oh, I got to go to practice because it's what I have to do. And I don't know. That's kind of my approach, my thoughts. Maybe they're just like a little burnt out because of they don't they're wrestling for the wrong reason. I'm not saying the wrong reason, but why they started wrestling in the first place, if that kind of makes sense.